So, um, I'm filming this before my birthday, but it won't be seen until after my birthday. But I just want to say that living a life that you actually love, I always stress this, it begins with you. And I've been resting a lot since I got back from my retreat work trip, but it really starts with you. And it's so important to just love yourself fully and continue to love yourself and continue to just, because here's the thing, like, you recognize in so many different ways of how blessed you already are and how blessed that you continue to be. And I think one of the keys to living a life that you actually love, and I talk about this a lot, and I bring this forward a lot in my coaching, is that it's gratefulness. Being grateful for who you are fully in every single form, right? Because it brings in more gratitude around you and within you and for you. And it's I'm sitting here just thinking about how I've been through such a very interesting season of life that really had me in a place of just getting back to myself, but in a entirely different and better way that really is not any different, but just better for me and what it is that I needed to bring forth and how I needed to operate going forward, right? And so this season that I've ended and have gone through, I'm so appreciative for it, because I think essentially it made me more honest with myself, with other people. It made people more honest with me. It really just opened up just the places and the things where I was sad about, like I was carrying this heaviness about, right? And sometimes we can judge ourselves for who we are, and we feel that judgment from other people, but really, like, just stand firm in who you are. I say all this to say, because going into this birthday, I'm genuinely so blessed and I'm genuinely so at peace. And I've had to deal with so many different things, whether internal or outside of myself, and really see these things in a completely different way, so that I wouldn't place any judgment on it, so that there's no need to place any judgment on it. It's just what it is, and whatever resonates is what resonates, right? And so I think the message is just that I always come back to is just listen to yourself. And don't ever feel pressured to do anything. Yes, you have to compromise and bend and collaborate and all these different things, but like essentially, like everything within you is telling you exactly what you need to know, who you trust, who you, all these different things. And it's just like, never compromise yourself for that, even when it just seems so wild, or even when it seems like nobody understands or you're misunderstood. It's just like, no, like it's just what it is, and I can't force it to be anything other than what it is, you know? And I feel like so many people tend to be performative, and I'm not saying this from an absolute standpoint, but like we all have been in situations where we have had to present ourselves in a way that we really are not feeling, but yet it's what we're doing because of whatever the reason, whether it's work, whether it's trying to impress other people, whether whatever the case may be. And yeah, I don't know, I just don't operate in that way, and I can't like pretend when something just does not sit with me. Like if I'm comfortable with you, it's just a lot. It's just, you know, you get the fullness of me. If I'm semi comfortable with you, you get whatever it is that is coming out of me at that time. Like it's literally just like what it is, right? And so it's like I cherish those things so much. So if at any point where I feel like I have to pull back or whatever the case may be, yeah, it's always the right thing. It's always the right thing. And so hopefully it feels like that for you as well. And you recognize that and don't question it. It doesn't matter what comes up. It's just like you recognize the things that you've had to do because of whatever. Honestly, just be true to yourself. Like, be true to yourself, because everything that with you being true to yourself and who you are in all the different things, like, you really cannot go wrong. And so, and that's basically the message. It's like, be true to yourself and you cannot go wrong. Like, be true to yourself and you cannot go wrong. Trust in your decisions. Trust in how you move. Trust in all of that, especially when you see how your life actually like changes, and the beauty that comes from the fact that you trusted yourself and you stayed 10 toes down on your decisions and whatever the case may be. And like I said, every leap of faith doesn't necessarily land, but for the most part, when you are clear and you are solid and you are grounded in who you are, and it's so many times where I think a part of that season was just me not trusting myself, but also allowing other things outside of me to shift me off of my grounding and the clarity that I already knew. And so and it happens in any aspect, whether it is within relationships, whether it's work, whether it's whatever the case may be. Sometimes your grounding can feel shaky and like you don't know what is going on, but in reality, you've always known who you are. You've always known what you wanted. You've always been clear in that. And so now that you understand the season that you were in and understand what it was about, now you can move forward stronger, clearer, and with an unshakable grounding that allows you to just like live your life, which is what helps you to live a life that you actually love. It's not about, everything else is just a byproduct of you being true to who you are and standing firm on your grounding and compromising and bending when you need to. But it's all essentially just a self-trust in yourself. Like, it's just you trusting that you have the answers, you have the resources, you have the tools, you have the this, you have the backing, you have the knowledge, you have whatever it is to move you through the season when it feels as though everything around you is confusing, everything around you is crashing, everything around you just feels hopeless. It's never that. It's never that. And so we'll see how much of this message I end up getting out. But I am just so grateful for this birthday, and it's been beautiful. Like, I've literally done nothing, and it's been great. And I remember birthdays where like I wanted to do this, and the other, and even everything that you believe and everything that you desire, everything that you want is already there. It's just recognizing the ways in which you may need to like change your perspective, or look at yourself, or look at look at a situation differently, or change the situation differently. It really just depends. And so but I'm really so grateful for everything, truly, like everything, all the lessons, all the experiences, all the magic, all the whatever. And I couldn't ask for anything better. My life is so different, and so what my life is, and I'm grateful for it. Like, I'm grateful for it because it's exactly how it's supposed to be, and it just all makes sense to me. Like, it makes sense to me. And yeah, it's a beautiful day, and it's been beautiful days, and I cannot complain. So yeah, more to come, but yeah, just trust yourself, and yeah, just appreciate what you have, appreciate what you don't have, just appreciate everything, every little moment, every little aspect, because it truly is beautiful when you make it beautiful, and when you choose to not only be beautiful for yourself, to other people, but just that beauty just returns itself. And yeah, so namaste.